Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья.
Hello, dear friends. You all know about the urgent medical care and how much it's needed in critical situations for the human body. But you probably have never heard about the urgent study care for the human mind. This type of care is also needed by people who urgently require freeing their thinking and social behavior from stumbling, stupor, mistakes, and other troubles. Urgent study care is crucial for people who have incorrect information stored in their mind, not their physical body. A person who has false beliefs or false information in their mind may say phrases to themselves like, "I cannot do it. It's not easy. I do not know. I will not do. I'm not clear. Something does not let me," and similar expressions. This "not" is a false word belief that indicates exactly the informational dysfunction of the person's mind. The damage to the person's mind occurs when he is, for example, severely mistaken and confused between what's good and what's bad. Where is the truth and where is the lie? Or when he takes the harmful for useful and suffers from the consequences of that. Confusion, chaos, and disorientation of the mind are symptoms of the informational damage in a person. Now, what can a person's mind be damaged with? The human mind becomes damaged with the harmful and destructive beliefs, programs, or to be precise, false words. This process is similar to the damage of a computer infected with a virus. Such false information causes the whole computer to slow down, crash, and eventually leads to its inoperability. The virus in the computer and the destructive word program in the human mind are essentially the same thing. Both are destroying and harmful information. Right after a stutterer accepts and begins acting according to the destructive false word in his mind, "I am a stutterer. This is my identity," his body behavior becomes inadequate and self-destructive. Other people do not understand what's going on with this person. His odd behavior reminds them of insanity and frightens not only them, but also the stutterer himself. After all, a person infected with a false word belief is convinced that he is doing everything right, that others around him do exactly the same. But it's just, and for some reason, the result of his actions is completely abnormal. As a rule, stutterers do not realize that the false word program in their mind leads to the false action of their body and causes them to stupor, which is commonly known as a state of unconsciousness. Stutterers are people with a healthy body but an unhealthy mind. However, this mental damage is not biological. It's not medical. It does not require any medical cure or other type of treatment. It's informational. Therefore, it's fixable. Thanks to my Etalon program, it is possible to assist any person to get rid of stuttering in the shortest physically possible time. For your information, Etalon stands for the correct algorithm of actions. The Etalon information protects a person from any information damage, just like an antivirus program protects a computer. It supplies our mind with the Etalon standard reference point and rids from all false destructive word beliefs. By focusing on the Etalon standard reference points, any stutterer can fully restore the adequate information in his mind and completely normalize his thinking and speaking behavior. In a certain situation, if you do not have the correct algorithm, then you are missing the Etalon reference point in your mind, and it's impossible to distinguish the lie from the truth, right from wrong, standard from anti-standard, etolon from anti-etolon, or a correct action from the incorrect one. This is why people who are unaware of Etalon algorithm remain confused. Without knowing the truth, they believe all kinds of lies and keep substituting one lie with another lie, with another lie, with another lie. And such process never ends because the false information in the stutterer's mind keeps changing. Stuttering keeps returning, and only the Etalon reference can stop this endless process of lies. There is only one true way, but the false ways are the endless as our imagination. As long as a stutterer lives without knowing the truth, he will never get out of the cycle of his false beliefs and incorrect actions. Conventional doctors treat the body of a person, but most of them have no skills to cure his mind. After all, there's no medicine for incorrect beliefs. The Etalon program is an educational medicine for the human mind. Without it, no one will ever be able to defeat such informational dysfunctions as stuttering, schizophrenia, stress, neurosis, depression, melancholy, bad habits, and many other informational damages. No doctors, speech therapists, pills, devices, or any other remedy can help a man to get rid of them. It is only the retraining a person with the Etalon guidelines and returning a definite life reference to him can fully and completely resolve any informational dysfunction of his mind. Just as an antivirus program protects a computer to enable it to work for a long time and without interruption, so does the Etalon algorithm, which ensures a person's mind-body can work safely without stupor. Unfortunately, all existing anti-stuttering programs are actually teaching false beliefs. They give people various artificial techniques to follow. This leads to more confusion, more unnatural speech behavior, and unfortunately, stuttering again. All these anti-stuttering programs are actually anti-norms, anti-standards, anti-etolons. In fact, they are programs for stuttering, for its grounding and permanent mutation. These anti-norms are usually introduced to stutterers at a young age and spoil their natural speech reference point. Children grow up without knowing the Etalon's norms and continue to follow their abnormal beliefs, anti-etolons. This is why stuttering continues to live and take root in the minds of adults forever. Incorrect beliefs, anti-norms, anti-etolons can be eliminated only by replacing them with correct beliefs, norms, etolons. I have discovered these etolons through many years of my scientific research and practical work for those who stutter. Which anti-stuttering method do you teach your clients? Unfortunately, this very method causes them to stutter and keeps them away from normal speaking. While following any anti-norms, they will never discover natural norms. And those speech specialists who do not realize this will continue to aggravate stuttering in their clients who desperately need only one thing, the Etalon reference point for their natural, normal speech.